Line 22, 7b97z55, optical atomic forces, ladder pulse laser fields, coherent formula, 5G Wow Seti. Here's the alien radio signal. So this is optical dipole forces, frequencies, pulse laser beams for UFO space communications found in WOW data line 22. September 13, 2013, today's October 6. Previous video is line 22, 7b97z54, Higgs, Drude, Electrons, Piezoelectric crystals, UFO formula, 5G Wow Seti. So I googled atomic pulse equations, and quote PDF file results are on a blog. So there's lots of videos about atomic pulses, probably about 20 or 30 of them, just so you know. So optical dipole force on ladder-like 3-level atomic systems driven by chirped fused cycle pulse laser fields. There's the name of the scientists. They submitted it on June 2012. We report a study on the optical dipole force in a ladder-like 3-level atomic system in the context of coherent population transfer with the chirped fused cycle pulse laser fields. The phenomena of coherent population transfer is investigated by numerically solving the appropriate density matrix equations beyond the rotating wave approximation. On the other hand, optical dipole force is calculated by numerically solving the force equation and density matrix equation self-consistently. By analyzing the center of mass motion, it is shown that the optical dipole force with chirped pulses may be used for focusing and defocusing of atoms in an atomic beam similar to the near or non-resonant optical dipole force. Moreover, the robustness of the population transfer against the variation of the pulse parameters and the effect of the variation of the Rabi frequencies and the chirp rates on the optical dipole force are also investigated. The proposed scheme may open new perspectives in the focusing and defocusing of atoms and molecules in an atomic beam, since the scheme mitigates the demand for the generation of transform-limited pulse laser fields at arbitrary frequencies. So the subject was optics, physical optics, atomic physics, and quantum physics. There's the link to it. That's the name of the scientist. June 2012, arxib.org. So the formula for the data continues from my thoughts, and I am running out of battery power, so we're probably going to have to divide this up. Okay? So the formula for the data continues from my thoughts. Optical dipole forces. Google in the next several videos brings up new inventions, test ideas that science physics students are working on with cooled atoms and laser beams. Technology that will be put together and used with the WOW signal. Data formulas cross-reference lines 1 to 27. Because there's over 20 formulas from this PDF file alone, I put each of them into its own video along with the graphics and data from other blogs. Okay, so formula from the data continues. Optical dipole force was Googled and brought up about 20 videos of data. Calculated numerically, solving force equations, Newton's second law of motion, and net force. See line 22. WOW signal data formulas, cross-reference lines 1 to 27. Density matrix, cube crystals formula, and line 22 WOW data, cross-reference lines 1 to 27, plus equations. Analyzing a